Look at who I dragged into IKEA with me. We're at my favorite store.
We're at my non-favorite store.
Usually Philip waits in the truck for us, and Chase and Dayton and I come in and ransack IKEA, and then we go home. And he helps us load all of it and put it all together. He just doesn't like the shopping part.
Is anyone like me that they come into IKEA and instantly get anxious?
Overwhelming.
Very overwhelming, but fun. So let's go shopping today.
We're excited today because we're just about to start some really big renovations. One at the studio space, which you've heard us talk about, but we're gonna be working on 2 rooms in the house that we have not tackled yet, and they are well overdue. So we're here to get a few supplies for that, but I'm not gonna tell you what we're getting yet. Maybe if you see our little IKEA haul from today, at the end of this video, you'll maybe be able to guess what spaces that we're gonna be working on. I mean, maybe the fact that I said there's 2 rooms we're gonna be working on might have given it away, but let's go shopping. Okay, I don't know why, but maybe I'm just a shiplap girl at heart. I love this vertical shiplap. You know I'm no longer a blue girl, I'm more of a green girl, but look at how gorgeous this shiplap is. Just with the trim on the top, so simple, so clean, looks so good. But one of the things I noticed about this is that they didn't do just a tiny little like nickel size space, but they used a chunkier space in between, and I actually really like that look. Very cute. Just add some texture to the wall without being it too much.
It's almost half inch.
Right?
Yeah. It's nice.
It's very pretty. And then they have, I love these boards where you can hang things. Those would be awesome for the studio. I think they also sell those in white because this looks more like, you know, garage wood shop, but I think they have the same ones white downstairs.
It's small.
It's too small. I think
small.
that one's too small.
That one's too small.
And it has, yeah, the doors open on either side maybe. I love this colorful rug. So fun. I love that. We do need rugs. We always need rugs. Who doesn't always need new rugs? We're looking at shelving. I think these are Billy bookcases. We've seen them a lot on time, but they're pretty versatile. And they don't stick out too far, which is always what I love about the Billy bookcases. We're loving all the different ways that IKEA is using for walls to add some character. Like, look at the trim work that they did behind this bed.
It's literally like our fireplace here, our bed here. We could do something very similar to this.
Philip's envisioning this as very similar to our bedroom.
Even though that's not one of the rooms that we're doing. Now we're
not
here.
what we're
I'm like,
doing.
oh wait, we can do another room.
I think I need something more like this height, not short, right?
If you look, this is Elysia in her natural habitat. As she searches around for her
What is this?
shelf.
Ceramic rocks. Come on, IKEA.
Well, you don't need everything.
There's a cabinet that I really like, but it's not like a cabinet, it's actually a rattan.
Oh, where is it?
I don't know where it is. I saw it online, but it would be really cute, I think.
Okay, we can find it.
Maybe like for one side and then have like...
This is what we did have. This is what we have.
This is what I had that
Yeah,
I
this is what
painted
we
in the
have.
studio.
Oh yeah.
But then when you're filming, if you're filming me doing a DIY, I can see you in there, so you can't film in your knickers.
Yeah, that's right. No glass fronts.
I mean, wait, did I give that away?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Dayton loves cacti, so we're gonna head downstairs and look for this little ceramic cactus set for something I'm gonna be doing. I also love this rattan desk, but I don't really need a desk because goodness knows I don't sit at them. I just sit at the dining room table.
You don't sit.
Yeah, and I don't sit. This is Dayton right here. With a Raptors hat and a... Those are fun. And then they can hang up their headphones.
They can go in behind the shelf.
Okay, so we just saw a really, really cute idea in like a little gaming setup that they had here, and I think it's so adorable. Actually, everything about this is so cute. I'm gonna show you. So they did this room blue, and they have, you know, your memorabilia or collectibles, and they actually put one of the IKEA rugs on the wall, I guess for more like a sound barrier or something, in this cute little office gaming area. And they have these shadow boxes where they put some of the collectibles. Just a cute little work area, but it's so soft. I was just saying to Philip, I love how IKEA layers, so you wouldn't think to put like the cubes and then shelving and then above your head and things like that. So they just make it a little more three-dimensional than just having it on a completely flat wall, say behind your bed. I like this wire wall hanging behind that you can clip all your photos, and you can change it if you want. That's a cute element as well.
That's such an easy DIY though as well.
How many hours in a day do you literally think I have?
More than
Phil sees
24.
everything. He's like, you could make that. That's an easy DIY. Yeah. Excuse me for running out of hours in the day, love.
Look at the stress heater. There's cookies in here.
Way too short. I thought it was like this tall.
Yeah, it's adorable,
On
but
the
it's
website,
look how brittle it is.
Yeah,
It's already broken.
wrecked at the store.
Yeah, it is nice. It's way too short.
I could do open shelving behind me, and then just like cabinets behind me.
Those are nice.
Maybe
open
not
shelving
necessarily
kinda.
these ones, but because there's probably a whole selection of them. But like, and then something low behind me.
Ooh, I like that too.
These are two farmhouse. I want to get those pillows. Those are so cute.
Find the number.
Find the number. These are not the right style for what's going to go in the
They're
seating area at the
but
studio. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Too farmhouse.
Too dark.
Too dark.
Too funky.
Ooh.
There you go, Billy. It's any way I want, right? That's the good thing about them.
Just a standard white Billy bookcase.
What I was thinking though is I don't want it to be perfectly symmetrical. So I was thinking one on one side of me and two on the other.
Right.
So if I got three of them, that could do behind me, and then I can have some open shelving behind me as well in between
Yeah.
to style on like for different seasons. Okay, I keep seeing this in
keep
every
coming-
little setup
yeah.
and how it's versatile to have different supplies. So I think I need to look for this in the marketplace area because I don't know, just it's nice to have some quick grab things that are there but also look styled on the wall. I think that's really cute. So
They
I
have
think
them in a lot of the showrooms, in all the different types of showrooms, and you keep gravitating towards it. And scissors.
I look for my scissors like 800 times a day. I didn't know that they sold fabric here. I need to look down in the fabric section. Look, there's even more down there.
I've literally been walking around for hours. I don't know what time it is. I can't find my way out. I've been sending SOS. Please, someone save me. Get me out of here.
Maybe they don't have any white ones. These are the small ones, right? More about the square one or the bigger one.
Everybody loves those.
Maybe they're here.
They're gone.
Black and the white, of course. I mean, you can put multiples together.
Like, I mean, a good quick DIY. You can turn those wood ones white.
Little monstera.
Fake
Plants.
plants? No.
I was joking.
They do it good here.
They do it good.
These fake plants are the better of the fake plants, but
I actually have this plant, and every time I show it in a stage photo, no one knows that it's fake because I joined a couple of these together and I made it look like a bigger plant, and everyone's like, what kind of plant is that heart-shaped leaf plant? And guess what? It was like $4.99 from IKEA. Tricked ya! I just like the simplicity of it. I think it'll be good.
thank goodness Elysia fed me before we came. Otherwise, I would have been dead 24 hours ago.
This is not where it is.
This isn't where it is. We seem to have hit a dead end.
59. There's a lie.
This is the last time Elysia will ever take me in an IKEA.
I think he thinks if he's really naughty while we're here, then I'll never bring him in again. But that only makes me want to bring him here more.
I think that if I'm naughty enough, they'll just kick me out and they won't let me into the store ever again.
Right.
Day 3. I'm still lost. It seems I'm in some type of back room. I keep going down the hallway and it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And it wasn't for the lack of trying.
It wasn't for the lack of trying. Okay, next we go to yours, which is aisle 19.
Elysia says the item that we're looking for is a bestseller, but it's apparently too good and it's all sold out.
Bin 39. I just can't read numbers, apparently. We only had to go half as far down.
Aisle 10 though?
39. Like,
Aisle 10.
Aisle 10, bin 39.
Bin 39.
Also, I have a little bit of
Been
fun to
around.
pick with whoever designed the carts at IKEA. these tires are very difficult. Like, I'm not saying I'm world's best driver anyways, but this just makes me even worse.
Yeah, you've already hit 3 people in the knees. You took out a full shelf, all of glass.
So cool.
We found the spot.
3 number 1s and 2 number 2s. Oh, wow. Huh.
They heavy? Oh yeah, they're heavy.
That's the half-size box. Philip and I had so much fun today. We just got back. Oh my YouTube family, it is so far to go to IKEA. Like 4 hours almost one way and 4 hours back. So we always try to do a whole bunch of errands when we're in Halifax because it is such a far drive. The good thing is that I always need more wood for my kits, which I get in Halifax, where I can get much better quality wood for a better price. And I'm really, really picky on what quality wood that I'm using for the kits. And so it makes it worthwhile every week for us to go and get all the supplies we need and then sneak into IKEA. But the point of the trip today, in addition to getting supplies for my kits, was also that we are just about to start our next big home renovation. And I'm going to call it a big renovation because I know you're like, well, you've done your kitchen, that was a big renovation. You've done your bathroom, that was a big renovation. But there's 2 insanely large eyesores currently in the house right now that we have been leaving for a couple of reasons. And we'll explain in another video coming up why we haven't done these areas yet. But we are about to tackle 2 bedrooms at the same time. We're going to do Chase and Dayton's bedroom, and we're going to do them simultaneously together because we're going to be emptying both of their rooms. They've been set up, but they definitely need some revamping. And we're going to be doing the flooring, the ceilings, the walls. We're going to be doing some custom building, tons of DIYs. And of course, like usual, we're going to be doing this on a budget. But we have to empty all of everything that they have currently in both of their bedrooms in order for us to do it. So we thought, why not do both at the same time and just making it impossible to get up to the upstairs by blocking everything into the landing. So this should get really interesting while we tackle that, working on our kits. And we're going to be bouncing back and forth into doing some renovation at the studio as well at the same time. So you're in for a wild ride over the next couple of weeks. And there's a few reasons why we're going to be bouncing around between those 3 projects a little bit, because as you know, where we live, doing things like drywalling, there's going to be quite a bit of dry time in between certain areas that we're going to work on in all 3 of those projects. And so on the days where we're waiting for things to dry, we'll be able to bump over somewhere else, and you're just going to get to see it kind of all happen all together at the same time. We would really like to get both of the boys' rooms done for the most part without them seeing the final look of both of the rooms. So they're going to get to be in their rooms while we do flooring and walls. But once we get the flooring and walls done, they're going to be banned from their bedrooms for the most part. We're going to set some other accommodations up for them in the house because we want to be able to reveal their bedrooms to them. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And you're thinking, Elysia, that is a lot to do. You and Philip are going to be so busy. You guys are already so busy. Well, I'm going to add one more thing of a little bit of crazy to what we're working on, because you guys have been asking in the last, I would say, dozen episodes. And I hear you in the comments. You're like, Elysia, there's a season coming up and we're waiting for you to tell us if you're going to be cooperating with the season that's coming up, because craft show season is literally here. It is just around the corner. And I told myself that we likely weren't going to be working on any preparations for the craft show this year because the kids are doing so well and I'm putting all of my time with the boys into preparing all of the kits. And then we got an email message asking if we were going to want our spot at our local show that we've been doing since we moved to Nova Scotia. And as you know, every single year since the boys were little, the boys and I have done one Christmas craft show together. So I discussed it with the boys and we have made a decision between all of us that we are in fact going to do one Christmas show. The boys do not want to miss doing it. So you're going to get to see quite a lot. But I'm going to do things a little bit differently this year. Last year, I didn't show you anything we were working on until the night before we were setting up. And then I showed you all of our inventory. But a lot of you were saying you would like to work on things for your own craft shows where you live, or maybe you want to make some of the replicas of things that I'm making for gifts. And I want to be able to show you as much of how I prepare for a show. You guys have seen me do the show now, and you've kind of gotten some of my tips along the way, but I have so many more things I can share that'll help you if you're going to do this on your own, help you maybe make some additional money on your end. And so I'm going to share with you all my secrets. I'm going to share with you how I make so much inventory with literally basically no budget at all, and how I can just basically make that happen year after year, and then how I'm selling so much at the show. Because there's some things that we do that really do help us have the best success that I know that you can do on the other time. That has nothing to do with me being Elysia English standing behind the table. There's so many tips I can share with you. So I'm going to show you tons of us creating, getting ready, the designs, and feel free to make the things you see me make. These are to be able to inspire you and share my ideas. So if you're going to do this and you want to copy some of the things I'm doing, then all the power to you. Go right ahead. I hope that these videos will inspire you to be able to do some things on your end. So we have a busy next couple of weeks. Things are really coming together. And today we went to pick up tons of supplies. And it's just really an exciting time of year. And I'm not going to talk about how many weeks there are before Christmas, because I have a lot of things to make for that as well, which I'm going to share with you. So we're going to end today's video. I wanted to say hi. I hope you thought that today our IKEA trip was pretty funny. I showed you most of Philip's naughty moments, I think, in IKEA today. I spared you a few. He's so funny in IKEA. It's his least favorite store to go in. But he was a lot of fun today, and I went and got all the shelving I need for some storage for the studio. We got 2 cabinets that we are going to be putting here in the house that I'll show you a little bit later this week while we get to revamping some things, and some supplies that we need for light fixtures for the boys' rooms. We found some really cool ones that they're going to freak out when they see. They were so fun. They're so different and very the boys, they're very techie looking, which is very fun. And we're just going to kind of go with the flow this week and see what we get into first. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching. And I want to say quickly before I go, you guys are absolutely incredible because you're buying so many of the kits, and I just keep seeing orders go through. And I'm busy making. So thank you so much to everyone, and to all of our new subscribers on the kits. Thank you so much. So if you bought a kit or you subscribe to the kit, just know how much we appreciate it. And every single time we get an order, we are like cheering, and it's so much fun. So if you want to get a kit of your own, you can get August Last Chance, September Last Chance, October, November, and December are now live on the site. So pre-order or you're not going to get one because they are selling out fast. So I love you, and I will see you on tomorrow's episode.